another phrase which is a bit of a buzzword, Jade, is accidental manager, where somebody really is very good at their job. They're technically competent, and suddenly they're now managing people, and they've sort of, because they've been there such a long time, or they're very good at it, and now they become a manager, but they've never seen themselves as a leader, and maybe have no real experience or qualifications or education in the field of sort of management and people. I mean, you've studied psychology and so forth, but not everybody. That's not everybody's bag. You see, they just want to do a good job, and that's it. But now suddenly they're managing people. Yeah. And that is a blessing, but it can be also quite troublesome for that individual, because suddenly they've got a responsibility. Any sort of thoughts, advice, experience that you wish to share?
Yeah, and I've definitely seen it happen. So I was chuckling as you were describing.
Even the reluctant person who sort of so good, and you're sort of encouraging them to say, you know what, you should go for this, and they don't want to do it. They're happy in terms of what they are, and you think, you know what, you could do so much more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I've seen scenarios play out where individuals, like you say, are technically brilliant, and they think that the only way to progress any further is to then move into management. Yeah. We have these debates. I had debates on this in previous organisations that I've worked at. How do you create a technical career progression pathway as well as management and leadership, because not everybody wants to be a manager, not everyone's cut out to be a manager or a people leader, but people need to see an alternative pathway. So I think there's organisational design for employers and businesses to think about. How do you create that alternative pathway so people don't feel forced to become something that they're either naturally not great at, or it's not really what they want to do. It's not what they set out to be. So there's definitely that aspect of it. And then I think there's some stuff for organisations to help people to transition. Okay. So one of the things that I always reflect on is the skills and experience that has enabled people to get to where they are in their career today are not the same skills that they need to take the next step. So I think it starts with, again, being open and honest and clear. So to quote Brene Brown, clear is kind. So be clear with people. You've been brilliant at this and this. This is the situation that requires something from you now. And we talk about situational leadership. So what does the team currently need from you? What environment and context are you operating within? What levers are you going to need to pull as a leader? And it might be you need to really bunker down on one thing for the first 6 months, but then you need to, ramp up something else in the next 12. So what does that team and that environment need from you as a leader? And how do you tailor that to get the best outcomes or the best results?
Canny Conversation Podcast Series 5 by Safaraz Ali.